Deerling is a lot better in concept than it is in execution. It is classic Pokemon design, the formula that we've discussed many times before. Normal animal plus one fantastical feature equals Pokemon. In Deerling's case, the animal is a fawn whose fantastical feature is a flower on its head and a color-changing coat. The idea is that Deerling changes with the seasons, mirroring both the foliage of the natural world and the way that real-life animals change their appearance to match the seasons. And that is a really good concept. It's a really fun way to draw that connection to nature and implement it into a grass type. In practice, though, this is just a palette swap. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter, they're all physically identical, they just change their colors a little bit. And that's kind of anemic, honestly. Like, at the very least, give it a different flower on its head for each season, or let the flower wilt and fall off in winter. The natural world changes radically with the seasons. That's the cool thing about it, but Deerling really can't match that. Thus, the evolution Sawsbuck, which does a lot better on that front. Its antlers now are tree branches, and they do change with the seasons, going from flowers to a crown of leaves, then wilting leaves, and then bare white branches. And its coat and its patterns change too, and in interestingly symmetrical ways. Spring and autumn have identical coats and patterns, same socks on the legs, same puffy chest, same shape of tail, and etc. And then summer has a sleeker coat with no socks and a perkier tail, while winter has a huge puffy white coat and heavy furry socks on the legs. And this works a million times better as an expression of the seasons than Deerling does, and it is much more expressive of the way that animals change with the seasons too. It is really solid, immediately readable design, and it doesn't hurt that Sawsbuck just straight up also just looks pretty cool, very much embodying the proud, upright bearing of a romanticized stag. Pokemon unfortunately largely abandoned seasons as a mechanic after Gen 5, which is a real bummer for Sawsbuck, but it got to have a really cool design idea while it lasted, and they did bring back the seasonal forms in Scarlet and Violet, finally tying them to individual geographic areas instead of the time of year.